Hey guys, welcome back to Say What? Reacts for again.
I'm snacking.
With Carlos.
With me.
Little chip action going on.
Yeah, gotta feed my brain.
Munch on whatever you want to munch on. Do your thing. It's
I
fine.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Got my brain working in overtime.
Yeah, there's a lot going on now.
Mm-hmm.
You thought it was like, okay, and then you're like, ah, shit.
Nah, that shit got heavy.
Yeah. The last video got introduced to a lot of interesting things, but we are now on to fireworks. And I will tell you that Mingy is currently not present during this or during the Kingdom things we're watching next.
Okay, was he doing?
He was on the thing? No, he was on mental.
Okay, you were talking
hiatus
the other day.
for like anxiety and stuff.
And stuff like that. Good
Exactly. Good for him. He's feeling much better now, and we love that he's back and happy and healthy. That's all we want.
That's the deep voice rapper.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
His vocals will still be in this, and he's the one that says "Fix On" before, so they even put a nod to "Fix On" in the MV and everything, which is really cool.
But that's interesting, because like he's like the loner.
He is the loner
in the video that we were watching before.
Yeah,
but of him personally,
in the story
his
concept,
struggle.
Yeah. He is.
I like that.
Yeah. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this on the screen for you. And let's hop into the fireworks VCR, and then, which we'll probably have to have a filter or something over it because it's Mnet. And then after that, we will jump into the fireworks MV. Yes. And okay, let's go. I don't think I've ever seen the fireworks VCR, so this is great.
Oh, it's open now.
Oh no.
Oh, there's no subtitles?
God damn it, no subtitles. But yeah, the locks, the chain was off. It really sucks that I have no idea what the hell they're saying.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I forgot this is the fireworks. I mean, God, Songwall looked so good in fireworks. Jesus Christ. Oh, interesting that they incorporated their Inception stories in this.
Yeah, well, it's all happening. All these things happen. This is like different versions.
Wanderings. Brotherhood. Song looked so good in this music video. Jesus. Ugh. Here's my guy. The Morse code again.
Yeah.
You're beautiful and I love your face. Alright. Fireworks MV. A lot of this is just performance, but there's some aspects.
Right.
God, pop song.
You know what the crop top was?
Shit. You see that? Although he's not here, look at the radio.
Oh, he goes on the radio? That's cool.
Looks like he's communicating with them through the radio. I like how they did that. Oh yeah, I need some fireworks.
There's one we can look at later in the you don't have to pause it. It's
That's
nothing.
okay.
It's
I want to make sure they can hear you properly.
right, and the with the Halavis. Ateez. And their future version, is it Miggy talking on the radio when they're listening?
Wait,
because
what?
also like
in the Holla music video?
No. He is in that video. Yes.
He has a little.
He does, but I'm saying in the one that we just watched recently, in the extended, where they're in the future and the blimps dropping all the propaganda.
Yeah.
Remember, they're on that listening to it.
Oh yeah,
Is he operating that?
Don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, but that would be like a nice little touch if he was operating, because then again, it's another dimension. So it's just like
I didn't think about that.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's gone, but is he gone?
That
you know
dimension, Mingy's communicating with this.
Right.
That would be interesting.
Because obviously the man in white, I don't know who the man in white is, but it has to be somebody in the band. And if he's by himself...
You said it has to be someone in the band, but we just saw all 8 of them in the warehouse, and the man in white came in.
Do I have to explain how interdimensional travel
I'm
works?
just saying.
Because...
It may not be.
Because
just
all 8 of them...
Just...
This is what I'm going to tell you right now, and then you can deny it, but this is my train of thought on why I think that's also plausible. Because in the beginning of that same video, the Holla rolls up with the hourglass. All 8 of them are present, so that's +1. That's not part of their band, but it's from another band from another dimension. That's all I'm saying. If there's interdimensional things happening...
Yeah, but why would... If we're always seeing what we've always seen of them... Like, but the only person we ever see show up when the rest of them are present, that we know is them, it's always... They've never ever had their full face covered. It's always the Holla version of themselves.
Okay.
I'm saying. So why would they be completely hidden in mask, like you know what I'm saying?
No, I understand that.
Hiding themselves when they've never hidden themselves before. They have a mask on, but not like completely.
I understand that, but what I'm saying, because you're saying, I'm saying it's obviously somebody from the band because there's only 8, but he's by himself. So there is a dimension we can't not think that there's a dimension that only one of them survived, or is he like the catalyst? Did he start this wherever he's from on the cross? That's all I'm saying. But in the fact of where you're just like, well, they're all 8 there, but it's just like, no, because in the beginning of that video, a 9th person from another band from another dimension shows up to give them something, flips that shit, and now they're all gone. But then when they come back, another one shows up. We don't know who that. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, we're referring to the extended VCR. Or extended, I don't know, the hell, whatever we just watched in this last video.
Yeah, the one before.
All 8 were in like the warehouse, and then Ateez, member came up, gave them the hourglass, flipped it, and then the 8 disappeared. And at the end of the video,
they disappeared, and they were all blindfolded. One takes a blindfold off, and when he takes the blindfold off, they all come back.
They come back.
And then
into the warehouse, but shit's fucked up, and time has passed.
Right. Well, we think time has passed, or they could be in a different place.
I think time has passed because he looked into the.
But it's also been damaged.
Yeah.
So they could just be somewhere else. But as I was saying that.
But then the guy with the white mask comes in.
But more important to that, to my point, it was just like when I was saying that some of them can be making decisions to live the life that they want to and move on together as a whole group. Some of them can just be like, I'm happy where I'm at right now, or I'm just focused on what I'm dealing with. Like my ego is dealing with this. I can't handle nothing else. In that video, they show up, then they're all blindfolded, and it was one that decided to take his blindfold off. And when he woke up, it just so happened everybody he was with woke up too.
Yeah.
And they're there trying to figure out what's going on. Door comes down. Man in white shows up. Who's that?
I don't know. He thinks it's a member.
It is a member. It's gotta be.
It couldn't. It could not be.
All right.
Let's keep watching.
Yeah, let's keep watching.
This atmosphere is very interesting, right?
It is, for sure. Look at their flag. What's going on here, bro?
What, everyone is all mistaken?
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Everyone is all mistaken.
What's going on here?
The no entry, quarantine no entry, no removal.
We don't even need to know.
He's gorgeous. Even you have it, your own passion. I love that. They're always going back to that. The whole town is dancing red.
Ateez with the red force?
The whole town is on fire. Red because of fire. Wow, he looks so good there. ridiculous.
Does that mean fireworks?
Yeah.
I know what that is.
What?
That's the picture that was burnt in the first video. Y'all motherfuckers thinking it's amateur hour out here.
How did you already know that?
I have eyes.
I know, but still.
Y'all get caught up in too many things.
You're like, pay attention. I'm paying attention.
Pay attention. This is the first time I've seen it.
He's never seen this shit before, y'all. I have not told him anything. Just make sure I make that perfectly clear. That's why when he says shit, it surprises me. Because I'm like, where's this fucking coming from?
But see, like, what surprises me, though, is
that you don't know.
No.
Oh,
is
okay.
that, like, we've been here before when we did this EXO shit. And you guys were, like, adamant about this is what it is. You wanted to spoil, not you. They wanted to spoil it.
Yeah, some of the comments was like, no, it's this, and this. I'm like, first of all, we don't know what it is because SM has never confirmed anything.
I don't even know their names, and I was able to tell you what was going on, how it went on.
Yeah, you guessed a lot of things before it actually happened, and like the next comeback, it was like, oh my god, it's exactly what Carlos said. Like, oh my god,
and
it's crazy.
And it has nothing to do with. It's just. Again, I have a rant. Go back. I rant a lot. I have that problem, and I'm sorry. I'll apologize again. I apologized back then. I have a whole breakdown of we're doing these artists disservice. Pay attention. There's a reason why there's levels to this shit. There's a reason why they got this story. Pay attention. They're working hard for us to do that.
It's more than just them looking damn fine AF and singing amazing.
Right.
And them dancing amazing.
They spend a lot of time and energy.
And that's what I always say to people, because people will be like, stop pausing. You pause too much. You're talking nonsense. And it's just like, no, you're not fucking appreciating what is on the screen. And it's I'm trying to absorb
as much as
lyrics, choreo, fashion, vocals, visuals, storyline.
All that shit is premeditated.
I'm trying to absorb all of this in the 4-minute video that's being presented. And for me, a disservice is watching it through the whole way without stopping and seeing, wait, what was that? What's going on? What is happening here? Did you hear that note? Damn, look at that move. He looks fine. I'm trying to appreciate it all. So I'm going to pause. I'm going to rewind. I'm going to watch it again. I'm going to comment. Plus, my ADD ass, I can't remember what the fuck I want to say at the end. Yeah. Watch it through and then you can comment at the end. No.
Right. No.
Or some people are like, well, fine, then watch it all the way through the first time, and then the second time you can watch it through, then you can talk and pause. I'm like, actually, no. Because not only that, like, first of all, a lot of people, once you watch it through the first time, they're like, okay, I saw your reaction, I'm clicking off your video.
Right.
They will not stay, a lot of people will not stay for a second watch through of you watching it a second time. Not only that, like, sometimes I just need a minute. I'm like, this shit's overwhelming. And I'm like, oh my God. Like, I get excited. I'm a fangirl.
The first time you watched this video, were you so captivated by the crop tops you didn't realize it was the same tree?
Well, okay. Yeah. No, shut up. Don't try to call me out now. I can't remember when people were putting, because the teasers came out for this video, and people were putting together 2 and 2, but I think I didn't find out about that until later. But I knew something was going on. I just didn't know what. Like, I hadn't put it together yet.
Right.
There's a lot of shit going on in this video.
There's a lot of shit going on.
Okay. Well, yeah. But wait. But what does that mean?
Going back to the...
Say My Name had this.
Going back
but I forgot to tell you.
What?
Am I supposed to tell you this? The Fever series... Wait, is that right? The Fever series is a prequel to...
Fellowship?
To the first part.
Okay.
The first
intro journey or whatever.
Yeah, the several that we saw. Once Fever started, that started a prequel, which is why we got the diary films, which is why we got we see them in school, we see them younger.
But again, there's this is going to be a concept you guys can hate me. You can hate me on this. You can put this.
But I'm just saying they did confirm that. They did say that this is a prequel.
I understand that, but I want you guys to, for a moment, suspend your disbelief. Time isn't real. I'm about to get crazy on y'all. Time isn't real. So when you're talking in interdimensions, all these things could be happening all at the same time.
At the
exact same time. So even though they're saying, hey, this is a prequel, It's a prequel for that particular version, and we're following. But once they said, "Hey, this is a prequel," they've also like upped the ante and said there are multiple dimensions here.
Yeah, they did say there's multiple dimensions.
So once you add that element in there, it's not saying, "Hey, this is a prequel" in terms of the story, in terms of events that you've seen so far. This is a prequel of what happened before, right after the intro, where they're just dancing in Morocco. When the story like kicks up with "What's My Name," this is a prequel to "What's My Name." But now that we were saying that there are multiple dimensions at play. Dreams are an aspect and a conduit of communication and travel, because that's what they're establishing. So that's what I'm taking in.
Well, and I'm also just like, how much is all of this a prequel, or is only certain aspects of this era, like the Fever era, a prequel?
Well,
you know what I'm saying?
Like, to the point,
like, because this does seem like it could be a prequel, because this is when the tree burned in the picture.
Now I'm going to pull that back in that same arc. The next video, when they're dreaming and they're taking pictures of everything.
Yeah, in Wave.
What did I say about that? They had never seen that.
Yeah.
In my interpretation, they made it out of the desolate tyranny world, and now they get to see the world for what it is, and they want to record it, and they all come together and like, we got to go back and free everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're seeing them free themselves as everybody, because similar to EXO, like EXO wanted their planet. That was the whole thing.
By the way, we've done a series on EXO, which is why he keeps referring to that.
Yeah, and that's the only thing that I've.
Yeah, he's not comparing.
I'm not comparing. Yeah. I don't know their names. I don't know these guys' names. Sorry, but EXO was the medium. So everyone had an opinion of the Red Force. I didn't buy it from the beginning, but again, I had a crash course, so I didn't have to wait years and had to put it together. I got to see it.
And just like this, you're seeing it one after the other.
And I have a more critical eye because I'm just looking for a story. I don't give a shit about their favorite ice cream or like who likes who, whatever. I don't care. I don't care about that.
He's looking at this like at the visuals, the vocals,
at the art and the story, being delivered to me right now. So similar, but not comparing to EXO. EXO went from, the story was, we lost our planet, we're trying to regroup and like save our planet. How do we save our planet? Red Force are bad guys.
Well, they had to help us save our planet from the Red Force.
But and then it turned into a thing where they were, in some aspects of it, that they were criminals doing wild shit. Mm-hmm. The Red Force were established as bad guys, and I always was like, they're not clones, they're not this, they're not that. EXO's gonna fight EXO eventually, and everybody was like, nah, and I was like, we'll see.
And then
9 months come by. 9 months go by. We don't record. Anitra texts me fucking wild early in the morning one day, and she was like, "Bro, you're not gonna believe this shit.
I need you to come record another video. Another comeback came out, and you need to see this shit." And that's when EXO versus XXO, their evil counterparts, came out, and he's like, "I fucking told you," and I'm like, "What the fuck? How did you know?"
But they weren't.
How
evil.
did you know?
It was just another version. It was another version. There's a lot of things in there. Go back. There's a lot of jewels in that shit. But like similar to this, to where I feel like they want to present freedom, love, happiness, and your purpose and potential to everyone, but they're using themselves as the catalyst and humanity as a whole. Like how EXO just wanted to get their planet back, but they landed on Earth, and they're just like, yo, we're headed in the same direction. Red Force is kind of fucking shit up. Mm-hmm. We can help ourselves by helping everyone else, but then it just turned into like that final battleground so far, because that story's not over yet, but the last time what we saw was like EXO versus XXO for the final countdown. So I feel like in this aspect it's kind of the same thing, like the band jumping through different dimensions, recruiting, saving, or fighting each other, because I still firmly believe the Mystery Man in White is maybe the last surviving, either the catalyst of what started all this shit to bring balance back, and it's just a fight to like, we want everybody to be happy and be free, or it's just like the chaotic like balance, because the beginning is the end and the end is the beginning. That's on the top of the hourglass shit. So in terms of cycle, he lost everything and he's the last one, so he has to be the antagonist. Doesn't necessarily have to be the bad guy, but is it just something in terms of a balance, like we've lost all these things and we have to shift these things back and forth. Now to this fire thing of them being free, taking pictures because they want to go back, and then we see another version of them storming the castle. They're just like, yo, we here, we're gonna fucking bring this shit down, because they got a little taste of something. Because they're being represented as we're this opposing force that's happening.
The Halateez,
of the Halateez. But now we see the Halateez that they're the boogeyman in black. They're the ones that are just being like, yo,
They're considered terrorists.
They're considered terrorists, but they just want to free everybody too.
Yeah.
So that's like how we're seeing like freeing the groups. They respectively can free their dimensions and bring all that shit back and forth. That's where I'm at right now. So with this tree right here, this is a prequel. Is this a trigger? Because they're eventually going to go on their journey. That version of Ateez is going to go on their journey back and forth, and they're going to run into all these things. It's like a cycle, because once it begins,
the end is the beginning, and the beginning is the end.
You know what I mean? So it's like it's not a perpetual cycle that needs to repeat itself. But time isn't real, but cycles are real. We have seasons. We have all these things come in. You have cycles. With
it's funny that you said we have seasons, because one of the videos I wasn't going to watch the full video of. Yeah. You know what? Because there's 2 videos. Yeah. It's after this one, actually, if I'm not wrong. Let's continue watching this, because we've paused through this a lot. Let's continue watching this one,
this up.
And then we'll go to the next ones. Yeah. Okay, but why do they look better in like
this is a different
typical
version.
Like women's? No, I'm talking about typical women's like clothing. Why do they look better in it than frickin' we do? Seriously,
I mean, you're
so damn good.
Because you're old. It's not typical.
Shut up.
It's androgynous.
No, I said typical. That's what it's. It's what it's considered to the.
You want the short answer?
I mean, I don't. I could give a shit less to me. It should be.
I don't know. It's gonna be a bullshit answer. But, it was just gonna be a hot take.
I mean, he just looks great.
Right.
Though, I'm just saying.
I mean, they're androgynous, so it's just like Prince.
Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%.
Why does Prince look good in women's clothes? Because it fits.
Because he looks fucking good.
Because it fits, man.
If you can pull that shit off, you're gonna look good AF in it. Yes, exactly.
I agree.
Background. See the background?
Yeah.
With buildings.
Yep.
So good.
I don't think y'all know who he is. I don't know who he is, but I know what he is.
So you still 100% think that that's a member?
Who's it gonna be?
I don't know.
It's gotta be a member.
We shall see. Okay, so the next videos that we are gonna be watching. I bet you that's
the captain.
You think so?
He might be the first one. He might be the inception, the catalyst. Like everything started with him.
I will say, at first, when I first started watching this, I had I was like, I wonder if that's Hong Jun. I literally thought the same thing
when
I first started watching.
Right. Who attacked them in the last video that we watched? What member attacked him?
What member attacked who?
Remember when he blew through the door?
Yeah.
One of them was just like, yo, it's him, and he fucking...
San.
Okay.
San did that.
Right.
So, speaking of, we are now going to be watching... The next set of videos we're watching are just all their performances from Kingdom. That will be on the Patreon. When I release that, I will release a community post with it and the link. What?
I got the chills.
You want me to turn? I can turn off the fan.
No.
I have a whole blanket on my lap because I was chilly, but I didn't know if you wanted the fan on or not.
Fine. No, you wanted the fan on. You like, can't turn the fan on?
Well, earlier I did, but I'm good now.
Yeah, no, that's cool.
If you want it back on, then let me know. But yeah, I will put a community post out when that time comes for you to click on to watch that for free over on the Patreon. So yeah, cool. Did you get something on your shirt? I'm sorry.
I don't give a fuck.
Okay. But yeah, I am super, super excited to continue this. I can't wait for him to see. You know those Kingdom performances. They are so good. They're all live. It's so freaking good. But anyway, okay, so I'm so excited for him to see that, and then we will get into the next several MVs after that. So yeah,
why is the Ateez logo like this for this particular story arc?
Their logo. See, there's this one, then there's that one.
Yeah,
so it kind of changes each time.
Okay.
Just a little bit.
Right.
But yeah.
I don't think y'all be paying attention enough.
You don't think I've been paying attention enough?
Y'all as a whole.
Well, I feel like that was kind of like that when there's one where it was like stretched out when it was Inception.
Yeah, yeah,
and
yeah.
it kind of stretched. Yeah. So yeah, they kind of change it up a little bit each time they do something new.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Please like, comment, and subscribe. If I forgot to tell him something in this particular MV, please make sure you include it. However, please do not spoil anything that he has not watched or gotten to yet. Remember, this is not about you trying to tell him he's right or he's wrong. This is just him expressing what he thinks is going on based on the information he has seen so far. Okay? That's all this is.
Thank you.
Yeah, let's this is fun. I am really excited about this. I can't wait for him to see more and kind of narrow his theory, like, or focus the theory down more, because there's a lot that things could be so I'm super excited. So yeah, please like, comment, and subscribe. That is gonna be it for this video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Bye.
Did you see what that says with the subtitle was for this song?
No.
Parentheses, fireworks.
Oh yeah, I'm the one. Shut up.